of my lovely Islandish listeners and viewers. You guys are tuned into the show. This is episode 29 of the Family Island Podcast. And of course, in the mustard chair, we have none other than Mr. Stevie S himself.
Yes.
The Bimini boy. Round of applause. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Hey.
Pleasure to have you here with us this evening. Now, we're going to dive into not just your amazing career, but also giving some advice to some young entertainers that I know are definitely tuned in. Before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribing to the Superior Talk YouTube channel, following them on social media, and also watching all of the other shows on the Superior Talk Network. Now, Stevie S, let people, because I don't know any Bahamian in their right mind who don't know who you are, but for those who may not know who you are, just give them a quick overview on who Stevie S is.
Well, this is Stevie S, the Bimini boy, all the way from Bimini. The hold your head, Lilo in Bimini. That's me, Stevie S. Oi!
Hey, I love it. Wonderful. So you're from Bimini. When did you first know that you wanted to be a professional musician and performer?
Well, when I was very young, we go to Sunday school, and other kids doing recitation and doing their little thing. All I do is play the guitar. My thing was to play guitar and try sing.
Right.
So that was me. But yeah, from young, man, and after being so much into it, my mom then realized that I was into it, so they've sent me to take up some music lessons and stuff like that. Went to school in the States, and I took it up over there. But I used to play the keyboard a little, play the guitar a lot. But then I got into the bass, and I just stuck with that. I love the sound of the bass and stuff like that. So, but I realized that I loved it, and I wanted to do that, so I just stick with it.
Love that.
Singing wasn't always my thing. It was just playing the instrument. And I playing the bass. I ended up filling in for this guy who used to play at this place called Complete England, Bimini. And I played there for a little while. And after I played there, they told me that they can't use me because I'm only playing bass. They need somebody who could sing or who could back up. So one day I go on there, I sing The Male Guy in the Day. And playing the bass and singing that with the band, and they see people like it, so I said, boy, this is fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do that, and I end up start writing songs after I do that one. That was the only song I really know like that I could have. Yeah, but after that, I see people look like they enjoying it and they liking it in the club there, so I said, let me see if I could write something, and I end up writing.
Okay, so this club you mentioned, was that your first real public booking?
And
you got paid for the very first time. How old were you around that time? Try to think back now.
Yeah, let me think back a little bit. That happened. I might have been in my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, 30s. Or maybe early 20s. Late 20s, early 30s.
Okay, that makes sense.
That was an old club. I was young, much younger back then. Yeah.
So with that being said, you were playing most of your childhood in church. So that was really where you got your start with learning. So who taught you the bass and the other instruments, or you picked it up by ear?
Like I said, it was the guitar first.
Okay.
And we would go to the matinee dance every Saturday. While my brother and my friends, all us out there, they dancing and stuff, I watching the guitar player hold them chords. I would go home. I had a guitar. I would go home and I would try learn hold them same chords he holding, and I would hold that till morning and just every time I go to the club, I learn a new chord and I just hold that chord. So I was mostly playing off of air.
Okay.
Yeah, it was always off air. But then after that, then I got into the music.
That's very fascinating because I see a lot of persons in instruments, if they don't have someone to teach them, they have things like YouTube and stuff like that to learn from. So for you to be able to visually learn and use your ear, that's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, because it's much easier now. You could go right on line and learn, Yeah, you could get everything online now, but I had to do that all on my own. I had to look at the guy playing the guitar, the way he strum it, the way he holding the chords. I would see where them fingers go, and I would go home and practice that for a while. A couple of times I drop sleep, just wake up and holding them same chords.
Wow.
But it's much easier now because you could go online and you could learn guitar, you could learn piano, all the stuff you learn in a hurry now. But it ain't as good as the way I learned it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's like almost you were like self-driven. to do
Yeah,
it? Like you
I
had a
just
real...
had a real passion for it.
Where did that come from? Were you just fascinated with the instrument, or where did this passion come from to really learn it the way you
Well,
did?
I don't even know because from about 7, 8 years old, I was in Sunday school just playing my guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I was holding chords. I might have just been doing something, you know. But
Right.
I used to I used to like the round of applause and all that. So I said, okay, this look like this could be fun.
Right.
So I just like the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started on the piano for a while, teaching myself off of air.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I just stick with the bass. But I just have a passion for music.
Okay. I guess you learned music when your family put you in music
Yeah,
classes, and then as you went off to school for music.
yeah.
So you went off to study music
No,
specifically, or what
no.
did you go to
Just high
study?
school in the States.
Okay.
And, music was one of my classes.
Okay. So that's
Because
how
I
you...
liked it, I said, let me just take up music.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that was very, yeah, man.
Okay, so let's talk about the first song you ever wrote. See, I can take you all the way back down memory lane. So tell me about the first song you remember writing and actually polishing and finishing and then performing it for the first time.
That first song I wrote would have been Lalo and Bimini
Wow, okay.
and Gone to Jail Without No Bail.
Mm.
Then I came in with You Got Me Thinking. I don't know if you might be too
Of
young,
course, I
but
know about that. You got me
yeah,
thinking.
that one.
Yes.
Then from
Mm-hmm.
there. But I think Gone to Jail Without No Bail was the very first one.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lalo and Bimini.
Right.
Yes.
So what was it like performing those? Because they were all a part of one album or one project, or you just was making songs at that
Yeah, as
time?
I go. That was I did one. Then I used to play it every time I write one. We played in the club, the same club I tell you about,
Right, right.
Complete Angler.
Mm-hmm.
We would play it in there,
Right.
and then I would see the people love it so much. Who am I do another one? After a couple of days, I just keep bringing them out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was fun writing them. It was fun when I writing them and playing them, and the people loving them. I say, man, we could do this a lot. We just keep doing it.
So how did you get into recording your songs and getting them out there in that way? Like, did you use recording studios in Bimini, or were there other
No,
ones
I
on?
always had to travel to do that. Bimini
Okay.
didn't have any recording studio.
Is that still the case now?
It's still the case. We got some little studios, but it ain't major. Ain't
Got
like
you,
them
got
good
you.
ones.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to go there by LA Tracks.
Okay, yeah.
You wouldn't know what that is.
I know what I've heard other Bahamian artists mention it, but I have
Yeah.
no clue where it is or
This
was.
guy called Lester Hadley, he did my first album.
Okay.
That's the one with Lalo and Bimini and all them stuff. You got me thinking,
Mm-hmm.
Wine Up on Me.
Mm-hmm.
He did them. Yeah. He's dead now, but I mean, he did them.
Okay.
And his studio is producing company that named LA Tracks.
Okay.
Lester Hadley Tracks,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Nice.
Nice.
That's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so you got your start as a performer in the hotel, or you said in the club?
The club.
So that was like a nightclub,
Right.
where mostly
It's a
had
nightclub.
live performances.
Nightclub, museum, bar,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, stuff like
So it was that type of spot, and this was
Right.
in Bimini.
that. In Bimini.
Okay, so when did you get your first booking to travel outside of Bimini?
Well, when that You Got Me Thinking,
Mm-hmm.
Going to Jail Without No Bail, when they came out, I've been getting bookings.
Ever since.
Yeah, because I didn't do the Whole Your Head until maybe my second or third. I think the second album was Whole Your Head. That one would really went out.
Yeah.
But You Got Me Thinking, that was number 1, 2 for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I might have been, I can't remember when, I think in 2003 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
2002 or 2003.
And you had flew to an event in Nassau, a hotel in Nassau?
Yeah, Nassau, Freeport. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Was that kind of like the confirmation for you that got you to like say, okay, now I'm a professional? Like when did you have that? Because most women artists I speak to, they say they had that one moment or that one booking where it was like, all right, I really is a professional now.
Right, that's when you really, it sinks.
Right.
And you know, okay, I got to do this.
Yeah.
This good.
I got to take this serious now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's always that first booking.
Mm-hmm.
You get that and you see the response, then you want to do that all the time.
Okay, so what's it like performing for Bahamians, in your opinion? Like being on that stage and being at events and performing for your people?
Well, one thing that I can say with Bahamians, people may say, oh, They don't support. They don't, no man. They love Bahamian music.
Mm-hmm.
They coming out. They gonna support, and they
Right.
love Bahamian music. Now
Mm-hmm.
you got some may love other stuff, which is natural. Which is anywhere you go,
Right.
everybody ain't gonna love their culture, but but you got a lot of Bahamian artists that love Bahamian music. Anytime I go on that stage, they love start screaming before you even get there. So
Right.
yeah, it take me a while to get on stage.
Right.
Time I get up there, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's nice, warm welcome. It's inviting.
Yeah, they're screaming for you, and when they hear that, ooh,
That's be it.
yeah, that's all.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
So,
man.
is it a major difference between performing like for tourists or for foreigners compared to performing for Bahamian people?
Yeah, well, even though Bahamian people love it,
Mm-hmm.
it's still a little choosy and a little picky.
Right,
So
right,
white
right.
people, you can sing anything, man.
And they can like
Tourists,
it.
well, not white people, tourists.
Right,
You can
right.
sing anything, man.
They
They
just
can
happy
dance,
to see you
yeah.
perform it.
Once they hear that boom, 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 they can start dancing. And
Right.
yeah, so that's the difference. But
Okay.
with your own,
Mm-hmm.
even though they love it, it gives you more, you be more stressful because you want to know how they're going to accept it this time, how they're going to
Right.
how they going to like, yeah. But white people might just go there and sing anything.
Yeah, you can just keep
Yeah, and they
moving.
could jump up and
Right.
they don't be on time anyway. So, no, but no, I mean, you got some who could dance.
Right, right, right.
But yeah, I love to sing for my tourists now. They love it. Where I work,
Mm-hmm.
they love to come there, and a lot of them know me too.
Right.
So
Does that surprise you when, like, especially people internationally know your music or know you are, or you're used to it now?
yeah, I'm used to it now. I used to it now, but before,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, that's how I met a lot of my friends, a lot of my tourist friends. They
Mm-hmm.
from my music
Right.
coming and hearing me. Yeah, man, they love it. Yeah, they would even come to me and say, man, you're the best, man. You're the mayor of Bimini, man. You're not, but I always get good results from them too. I always
Right.
get good results.
Good responses.
And I end up with some of them as my good friends after seeing me perform.
Mm-hmm.
They come Bimini all the time and they see me, so they love it.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. I like that. This conversation is going so well. But we're going to take a quick commercial break. And then when we come back, we're going to dive more into Stevie S and his amazing music.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk.
Where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so you have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
Okay, so we're back with Islandish Podcast, sitting with the amazing Stevie S, the Bimini boy, an amazing musician. Now, we talked a lot about your start with music and the beginning part, and we talked about the different instruments and your process with things like that. So now we're going to dive into this new song that you just released a few months ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So tell them about it and what led you to writing it and that whole entire process.
Well, this one I did with my son.
Oh,
And,
nice.
yeah, I have a son home that he have a little studio,
Mm-hmm.
but me and him did that together. It's called Bimini Suite, but it used to name my island,
Mm-hmm.
but we changed the name afterwards. But it's called Bimini Suite. So I did it there. Then I would take it to Nassau where they have a bigger studio or more product. Yeah, so I took it there.
And clean it up.
Did everything, yeah, rebuild it. Use everything we did, but just put more into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it became Bimini Suite.
Okay.
But I just released that a couple months ago.
Okay, awesome. So that is circling now, right now. You guys can tune into Mix 102.1 FM if you want to hear that track as well. Is it available on any platforms online or any places people could hear it?
Yeah, I didn't get to put it all on it out there yet, but it should be there
Okay.
very soon.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Now let's talk into more of the business side of entertainment to try and give some advice to some of our young entertainers and blossoming entrepreneurs who want to take this path.
Right.
So what are some of the lessons you've learned in entertainment with all your years of experience?
Well, it wasn't always sweet because you have little. It's like how the best way I could put this. It's like a struggle sometimes. Sometimes I feel like this ain't the right thing. This ain't the right choice.
Right.
Like I wonder if I made the right choice by, putting all this time and effort into music.
Right.
But like I said before, you have to want it. You have to want to do it. You have to have your mindset on that. 'Cause plenty times I did it, I wanted to just sing weekend. But I still end up sticking with it because you have to stick with it. If you don't stick with it, you're gonna just like playing the guitar.
Right.
I stopped for couple years and stuff and gone right back at it. But I always say if I didn't stop, I might have been more advanced with the. But you gotta just keep on doing it. If you really like it, you gotta keep on doing it.
Right.
And,
Despite how hard it is.
yeah, no matter what. Sometimes feel like you don't get nothing out of it, you don't get no money from it. But sometimes it's like everything just rushing at you, Joanne. So
Right.
you gotta keep it up.
Right.
It can be fun. But some people want to do music now and they just wanna line it in 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. It ain't like that.
Right.
You
This
gotta
ain't no overnight
No, no, it's not.
thing.
And music's so sweet. If you continue, you're gonna enjoy it. Even if you serenade yourself, you're gonna enjoy it.
Right.
Because right now I enjoy it. I still love music.
So did you ever have like a manager, or do you currently have a manager or someone that handles like your booking, your music, your this, your that?
Yeah, see her right there.
Okay.
See her right there.
That's it.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Is
But I
that
have different
important to have?
managers. Yeah, you need that. Because sometimes me, myself, I overbook. I overbook plenty times.
Right. Or double book yourself.
And undercharge.
See, that's my next question. So when it comes with putting a price on it, in terms like that, so how have you been able to get to a point right now where people are comfortable paying you? Because I hear especially a lot of young Bahamian artists feeling like a lot of festivals and events, they want them to perform for free because they ain't really out there or as popular as persons like you and D-Mac and KB. What encouragement or what are some tips you would have for them for getting themselves established?
Well, right now, the pay range is like all artists settle in this certain range. So it's not hard to give a price now. Like D-Mac might say this much. I'll be right in that range. Gino D will be in that same range, all us. So it ain't hard now to give a price now because all artists mostly in one certain range that
Right.
they can. So it's not hard. Now back then, you could have give well, let me say it like this: if you hot things good and you hot your music hot, you can charge a little more, whatever, and they'll pay it. So you got to just keep on bringing them out.
Right.
Once you keep bringing the music out and it catching, you can you can really climb up a little bit. And
Right.
more. Yeah.
So you think the music being hot and relevant is the key thing? Like you can't just...
Because you can't just do off the old ones.
Right.
People coming out because they want to still hear it, but
Right.
more the ones you bring out, the more demand you have.
Right.
You can demand what you want.
Right.
I ain't tell you go charge no 30 grand. And
Right.
You could demand a little more than what the rest of artists charging who don't have the hot songs out.
Right.
You gotta always keep bringing them out. You gotta keep. I bring out songs a lot, but it's just that
some of them don't catch.
Yeah, all in can catch.
Right.
All in catch. Because every artist have songs that didn't catch. So I bring out songs. I have more now that I may sing. Like I say, like how we're doing this thing tomorrow night. If the band can play it, I'll sing that new one tomorrow. I really hope they can. I hope they know how to, because I give it to them to practice.
Right.
But we didn't have no live session.
Right.
Where they practice with me. So it's gonna be a little risky. If I feel it tomorrow and I feel they could do it, I'll do it. But I ain't gonna put myself out there and it don't work out.
Right.
But
and ruin the set.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Bahamian singers doing covers of your music at events and big festivals rather than them booking you for it?
Boy, that's a hard one.
Okay.
Because, I do songs, I do other people's songs. When I do in concerts, I'll do different cover songs. But I have so much songs of my own, I don't really have to do that.
Right.
But some people like to hear, like me, I like to hear certain songs, and I know I can sing it. I played in my band when we playing Home for Tourists. I played in my band, so I feel like sometimes I just want to go there and sing that too. Then I will slide right into mine.
Right.
So I just don't mind people doing my own, honestly. I mean, I know I always get hired to go somewhere.
Right.
So I ain't gonna really make no noise if I see somebody singing my song.
Right, or doing a cover.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. You're giving me the publicity. So
That's
yeah,
true too.
I don't mind.
Because now people can try and go hear the original
Yeah, they
after
want
they
the
hear it.
original always the best.
That's it.
You see?
That's it. That's it.
Mhm.
So, do you think it's important, especially for Bahamian singers, to write their own music if they especially want to get to the pay range you guys have? Like, you can't just do covers.
No,
You have to write your own
you
music.
can't just do covers. You have to have original.
Mm-hmm.
They want that original.
Right.
And once you got original, then you could demand and you could do. But when you just going out there to sing cover, you have some artists who have their own songs,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't have enough.
Right.
So they would have to do some cover songs
Right.
to make the time to, them on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Say you got 2 songs, you can't just go up there and do 2 songs. So you
Right,
have to
right.
sing, well, 1 or 2 cover songs.
Right.
Then they slide into their song.
Right.
So you're gonna always have to do 1 or 2 of them sometime. But I have about 60-something songs.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 of them might be cover songs like Amen Medley.
Right.
I
Right.
just like that song.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Pretty Blue Eyes.
Right.
That's not mine, but I just love it. So I put it on my album.
Right.
So, But yeah, man, people love them, man.
Got you.
I got another one called Gimme My Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have get that to y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all get that too.
Wonderful.
Just remember that. Give Me My Things, and I did Forever Young. I redid that.
Nice.
You know that song,
Mhm.
Rod Stewart?
Yeah.
Love that song.
Yeah.
I did that. So I may give y'all that too.
And you put it to a Bahamian calypso
yeah,
sound.
man, reconstruct.
Love that. Love that. And that's
Reconstruct.
gonna be my next question. When it comes to, especially, I see this a lot of times, whether it's either country or R&B or blues music, a lot of
Right.
Bahamians put it to the rake and scrape sound.
Yeah.
Is that because I see they even do that with reggae music a lot. So me personally, I love when y'all do that. That is me almost like an epiphany for me. Just be like to hear it on that Bahamian sound, and it's a lot of songs I listen to. I'd be like, wait, this sounds so good with a Bahamian singing it on Bahamian music. So how do you go about picking songs or songs that you feel would sound good to that?
I always do it by how I feel singing it. If I
Okay.
feeling it, then I feel like you or you may feel it also.
Mm-hmm.
But if I singing it and it ain't giving me that right feeling, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
Like tomorrow, I may do 3 Little Birds,
Right.
Rake and Scrape.
Mm-hmm.
Once I feel the band can do it, because I do it with my band, but
Mhm.
I play in the bass for it.
Right.
But once I think the band can handle it, and I go by feeling how I feel on stage.
Okay.
So if I feel like the band's solid and they sound good,
Mm-hmm.
so you know what, let me try this one.
Yeah.
And see if they can do this.
Yeah.
I just jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I into it and they look like they get mixed up, or I slide right back out.
Right.
But I love to put in them little cover songs. 3 Little Bird, Don't Worry About a Thing and all that. I love
Mhm.
that. So when you see me put that Rake and Scrape, that's sweet, man.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
sweet, man.
I love that. Okay. So now my other question is more along the lines of your writing process.
Mm-hmm.
So give young entertainers like some tips or advice when it comes to writing Bahamian music. Like, because you've written a lot of classics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold your head, and as simple as it sounds in terms of the lyrics, I feel like it only sounds simple now because it's already written. But I don't know how you even got into the space to even get to writing it. So how does that process work with you in
Well,
writing music?
That song there, when I did that,
Mm-hmm.
that was just one more song I needed. I was in the studio. I had 8 songs, 9, and I needed one more song to put on that album. So
Mm-hmm.
I walk out the studio for a minute, and I just went out front, and I just say, let me see what song I could put together quick just to go back and then see how this could work out. And it ended up one of the best one I ever do.
Right.
And I write that in maybe in 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Nobody will believe that. 20 minutes, I just put that together, Joanna.
right.
Didn't expect that to go nowhere, but just wanted it to help make it more music on the album. And that's the one would blow up the most.
Right. Surprisingly.
But when you write music, you just need a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get the foundation, and then you just go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get the first 2 lines and that makes sense, then you go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I'm in the process of finishing another one now. And I feel like this one's going to be a big one also.
Right.
So I may do 2 lines, 3 lines today, 1 voice, 2 voice. I rest it down, get a clear head.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't drink or smoke, but I, go and rest up a little bit.
Right.
And then I'll come back and go at it again. If not that same day, the next day.
Right.
I play along. But the easy part with me and writing, I play music.
Okay.
So I would write along with some music. I would put some music together, and then normally I would put my music voice, which is strange, and then I would start writing.
Okay.
While some people write
First,
voice and
right.
then try to do the music. No, I put the music voice, and then it's easier for me
Mm-hmm.
while the music playing. I can just go and put in my voice, write my words.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what me and my son normally do at home.
Right.
We do
That's a different process.
different way of doing it.
Yeah, some people they write first and then they
get
try
the
to find a
music.
beat or a
Right.
sound that go
But
with.
I do mine all the way.
Okay.
I just get some chords, put some music together.
So you think you're a musician first and then a singer, or a singer? I feel like you're a musician first.
That's what I am.
Yeah,
And I
because you
love
didn't even
that.
start out singing.
No.
So you're a musician first,
Right.
and then because it was needed at the time, you got into the singing.
Right.
So that's probably why your writing process is
It's
like that.
that. You
Okay.
smart, Yeah, man. That's
Yeah,
how
man.
it,
That makes
that's
sense.
exactly how it is.
Okay, good. So we're gonna take our next commercial break, and then when we come back, we're gonna continue this amazing conversation with Stevie S.
Yo, what's up, Bahamas? My name is Andrew Williams, aka Cat,
And I'm your boy Mix.
and we're representing Off the Bench, the number one talk sportcast in the Bahamas.
In the world, my boy.
My bad partner. So
Yeah.
we cover anything sports throughout the Bahamas. We cover our Bahamian athletes wherever they are, and they're making waves in sports. We cover them.
Hey, just tune in to us every Wednesday here on Superior Talk at 6 o'clock p.m.
The number
Sharp.
the number one talk show
In the world.
in the world.
Craig.
Okay, so we're back with Islandish Podcast here talking with the Bimini boy, Stevie S. Now, a lot of your music is about Bimini. Or you have Bimini in the name, or you mentioned Bimini or being from there. And then even with BJ Edgecombe, the young Bahamian who is from Bimini, who is
Right.
in
NBA.
the NBA doing very, very well. Big ups to VJ.
Mhm.
Talk about your life in Bimini and how that has influenced you as a Bahamian artist and songwriter.
Well, in Bimini, my life in Bimini is mostly about music anyway, because all I do is nothing much to do. Well, we just opened up a restaurant a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
one of the only ones in Bimini, if not
Nice.
the only one. So I put a lot of time in there also, but I have mostly my time is with just music.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I have a job that where I work at the resort also because I love music and don't want to rest it down.
Right.
But it's nothing much in Bimini to do for me other than music and help with the restaurant. So music is always there, and Bimini is so. Sometimes I would just duck away from home and go somewhere and
Mm-hmm.
write music. I know she may not will know where I am or whatever or what I doing, but I out there in a quiet area just writing music, and that's Bimini. At night, if you want the nightlife, you can go and do the nightlife. I don't do nightlife
Unless you're performing or working.
unless I perform it. But I don't even like performing bars anymore.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like bars and stuff. Give me parties or whatever. But with Bimini, it's nice for me. Maybe because I grew up there,
Right.
I feel more comfortable there with everything I do. But
No distractions when you're
no,
writing and
no,
stuff like that.
no distractions.
Okay.
Now my house is almost in the middle of the road,
Okay.
so it's hard to write in there.
Right.
So either I go in the car, sit down, turn on the AC, play the music, and I do some writing.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I would go in a quiet area, ride somewhere, drive somewhere, and go in a quiet area and do some writing out there also.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Bimini is my perfect place.
No, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That you're able to really love and appreciate your island, because that's really important. I feel like a lot of times the family islands don't get the spotlight they need to,
Right.
especially when tourists come, they think, nah, so it's the Bahamas. And really and truly, we have all these different cultures and nuggets all over on the different islands. I also love the way you portray Bimini in your music, the way you talk about it, and you basically almost romanticize the life in Bimini.
Right.
Where does that come from? Is that coming from a place of pride, or is that you trying to advertise your island in music, or both?
You can say both, but
Okay.
mostly a place of pride.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to show off Bimini. You know what I mean?
You love your island.
Yeah, man. Love that, man.
Mm-hmm. I know that. I know Bimini people really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, they support me a lot.
Yeah, if they
support
see
me.
it's like, oh, Stevie
Right.
performing, we come in.
I in Turks Island, and they down there. They everywhere I go, they there.
You know, Turks Island people is trying to claim "Hold Your Head" as that's a Turk song.
Yeah.
Yeah, people from Turks Island, I be like, no, that is not. I say that man is from Bimini. That is a
Right.
Bimini. That's a Bahamian song. It's be like,
Well-
man, no, but as much as we used to play that, he from Turks.
Every time I go there, they screaming before I even get on stage.
Love
they
it.
They love Stevie S down there. So, you know, and I noticed because I didn't been there so much.
Right.
My passport full of Turks Island and Jamaica.
I supposed to ask you that. What other countries, you mentioned Turks, you mentioned Jamaica, what are some other countries you've traveled to perform?
Well, I didn't perform in Jamaica, but I go there a lot.
Okay.
But, just about all the Bahama Islands and Provo.
Okay.
I haven't been to no international island to perform.
Okay.
The U.S. once,
Okay.
but that's a long time ago. And it was only by having fun. It wasn't planned.
Okay,
Just
like
happened
you
to
was
be over
there.
and went in this bar and we ended up performing there. But yeah, it wasn't a job or nothing like that. But just a fun thing.
Okay. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice. Love that for you. So when it comes to working with other Bahamian artists, which other Bahamian artists have you collaborated with or do you want to collaborate with?
Did I do any song with any other artist? Yeah, I did one with Ruben G and D Mark.
Okay.
Me and Gino D working on something.
Okay, nice.
But
Don't spill the beans on that
yeah,
one yet.
no, not yet, no.
I like that
But
though.
I love all my artists, man. I don't know. I love all them because they all treat me, you know.
Right.
We all treat. I mean, some people may have their little animosity with one another sometime, but I love them all.
Right.
And I love how each one of us perform in their own unique way.
Right. I was gonna say that next.
So yeah, man, I appreciate all my artists because even though we on stage and having fun, people just think, well, okay, we ain't got to pay them no money. Sometimes I wonder if I need to get people to have so much fun on stage. I wonder if I need that money anymore because
You just having fun.
Keep that, man.
Yeah, I think Miss Manager gonna ever allow that
She
to
said,
happen.
"Oh, I
She's
need-
saying that, don't be saying that.
Yeah, I need it, but she need it.
Right, right.
Yeah, but-
That's right. Be like, we can need that check.
Yeah.
And it better clear.
Yeah, but plenty time I say, man, you know what? Y'all don't like pay me, man. Keep that
See, that's
money."
why you need one manager now. It's like, you know what? Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Make sure you pay this
Yeah.
invoice.
But that music be so sweet sometimes. man.
Right.
Oh, boy.
It's good. It's always good to hear Bahamian music Bahamian musicians talk about how much they love Bahamian music and they love performing it. So you said you don't usually like performing in bars. You like performing like at
Yeah,
festivals.
I think I'm a little too old now to be in bars and stuff, man.
Okay.
I
That's a
know.
young people scene.
Yeah, I know, little young boy.
Right.
You know, now if it's a wedding on a festival or something like that, yeah, I could do that.
Okay, nice.
You know, birthday parties, stuff like that. But bars, I don't really. Maybe if I used to drink,
Right.
I would love the bar too and perform and grab and drink and perform.
Do a little thing,
No,
but
I don't bother none of that stuff. so.
okay.
And then by my problem with the walking thing, it'd be hard
To
getting,
navigate in there.
in
Small
bars and
spaces
stuff,
like
yeah,
that.
man.
Understandable. That makes
But
perfect
what
sense.
I really wanted to say, I love my artists. I really love all of them. And they all perform. I like how everybody perform. I don't hate none of my Bahamian artists. Yeah, you know what I mean? I love how everybody have their own unique way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have my signature. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody have their own thing.
Right.
So somebody love my song that much and they want to perform it and I'm not on that show, it's not a problem.
For you, yeah.
Not for me, no. You can sing it, man. Sing it. Now if I sing in that night and you on before me, you can't sing my
Yeah,
song
of
like
course,
that.
yeah.
But other than that, it's no problem, man.
I like that.
Stevie S have a good heart. Man.
Yeah, that's what I could tell. Like, you seem like you really come from a genuine place when it comes with your music
Yeah,
and with
man.
supporting other Bahamian artists and things like that. So I really, really like that. Also, my other question that I was going to dive into, you said your son has a recording studio in Bimini. Is he getting into music as well? Does he play any instruments or he
All
just...
day, all night.
Okay,
That's
he get
all
that from
do.
you.
Grab that computer and he do a lot of producing too. He like
Okay.
to produce, but he just don't have the right equipment to really to really put a song to him and put it out there.
Right.
You still have to go and brandish it up, go somewhere
Somewhere
like
else.
Nassau, Freeport, and get it doing in a bigger studio.
Right,
But he really know what he doing with the thing,
right.
And he plays a little keyboard also.
Nice.
and he loved to sing.
Sound like all this hereditary.
Yeah, because I have one song he do. I don't know why he don't produce it.
Mm-hmm.
He did it home, and you will not believe that song. Oh Lord, why? You know what he call it? Chasing the money.
Ooh, that sounds
But
like a
it's
good
rake and
song.
scrape. You will not believe that song did right there in Bimini. And I
Nice.
asking him to do it, go and do it somewhere else, but he just ain't ready for it yet. So when he ready, I guess he'll go then.
Right.
Boy, would he give me that song to play?
Mm-hmm.
Got it on my phone. If you had that song, you wouldn't believe that. That song sounds so good.
Nice.
Yeah, and all he does is play Stevie S all day, all day and night. That laptop just playing music.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I love that. I love that. I love that you're putting it and keeping it in the family too.
Yeah, that's just in him.
Right.
Any instrument, he just like to try play all, but he's stuck right now with the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So I want him to stick with that. Don't get jammed up there with trying to do some different one time. I want him to
Right.
try master one first.
Makes sense.
You know.
Okay, good. So as we get ready to wrap up this amazing conversation we're having, by the way, and I know you're going to do well tomorrow at Gombe. I will be out there recording. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get some good footage
Hello?
for you
Hello.
and send it to you.
Can you hear me now?
All right then. So when it comes to especially doing events like getting flown to the different family islands for festivals and different things like that, how does it work, or how is it working with Bahamian promoters and the different industries when it comes to bookings and events and things like that? Like, what's the expected experience?
Well, when you go in and doing these, when you go in and doing these shows, different places, the promoters know what you qualify for. They know what to expect.
Right.
All right, they know what to expect from DMAC. Me, they know what to expect from me, because even though I may have a little disability problem,
Right.
they know when I get up there, I may not do all the jumping up and running around, but I can have them out there doing that.
Right,
That's my
right,
job.
right.
That's my mindset. So they know what I can do from my reach there. They know what Gino D good for. So when they hire you, they already know what they're getting.
Right.
You know, or what they expect from you. That's what I should say.
Right.
But all in all, I had no problem with no promoters or nothing like that. I mean, I try to stay low and just do what I do. You know, try to keep it real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More like that.
I know exactly what you're saying. The reason why I ask it is because a lot of times the entertainment industry and the Bahamas gets a lot of, I'd say, bad slack and bad reviews for like either being unprofessional or not knowing how to take care of artists and things like that. But do you feel it's because you're so seasoned and so much older, like you automatically get that level of respect,
Boy.
or you had to grow to that over the years?
I wouldn't say where I just come from, but boy, trust me, some of them don't treat you right. One or two, because I just been to this place where I just performed. It was nice.
Yeah.
The people was nice. But you know, sometimes you just have some little bad vibe
Yeah.
coming from certain people, and you know, so I just have to suck it. All you could do is suck it in, get the job over with, and just go.
Yeah. Because
All of
it's with life, like, you know,
Yeah,
everything
all-
ain't gonna always be.
Right.
Yeah.
All of it is experience. So, you know, you go through that. But you try just suck it up and do the best you could do and get the job over and put that behind you.
Right.
But you know, all ain't gonna be sweet, all ain't gonna be roses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all in all, I've been treated good.
Yeah.
I had no problem. They love me. People know me who I don't even know. And they just see me, Stevie S, you know. And
Right.
So I still get good treatment from a lot of
Yeah, man,
people.
you're a celebrity.
Yeah, man. And you know, the hardest part for me with these jobs is not the stage thing. It's getting around. Sometimes you gotta catch connecting flights and the terminal from so far. You gotta go from so far to get there. So that's the traveling part is be the hardest for me. But on stage, I love it, and don't let the band sound good, because I can sing all night.
Right.
But just the traveling. And then sometimes I would go home and got to leave right back in 2 days to go somewhere else.
Right.
So, you know, it's hard for people with two good legs. So imagine me when I got to be limping and going down like that.
Right.
But all in all, I love the music. And once my voice still could put out,
Right.
yeah, man, I take the job once I know it's reasonable and it's worth traveling for.
Right.
But all in all, I love it.
Good. I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I was about to bring that up as we get ready to wrap up with your disability and things like that. I think, especially with you being someone who travels and has to go to different places, do you find that a lot of times persons with disabilities like yours, they have a hard time with moving because we don't consciously think about that when we have festivals and stuff like that? Like, what's your opinion on that?
You mean
Like being able to enjoy certain events because, like, all right, the parking far, like when you say with the airport and the terminals, like the tarmac, extremely far from here. They don't have things like in the US with the moving escalators and things like that. Do you think that's because we as a country sometimes don't think about the disabled?
yeah, I don't think we disabled friendly.
Okay.
For real. I don't think so.
Mm.
Because some of the things I see,
Mm-hmm.
even traveling now, one time when you travel, you get in a wheelchair, they used to push you. Now you gotta
Right.
have somebody push you yourself.
Wow, yeah. Oh,
You go
that's
to the
true, you
airport,
know.
they used to push you and something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Now if you don't got somebody with you, I don't know if they'll push you then.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if they see you with somebody, man, they ain't pushing you, man. Somebody else, whoever with you.
Yeah. It's supposed to come with the,
Even hotels.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we ain't disabled friendly.
No.
I could say that.
Yeah. Because you could speak on that. Because you
Yeah.
have first-hand experience with it.
Now, plenty places I go, people willing to give a helping hand and say, come on, come on. You know,
Yeah,
they open
man,
the
this
door for
Stevie
you.
S, like,
Yeah, like
right,
that. And maybe because that's who I am.
right,
But I wonder if they do it for a regular person. But they do it for
right.
me.
Mm-hmm.
But, as far as that, I ain't see much. I mean, see couple parking for handicap, but that's it. But
Mm-hmm.
ain't really
But they ain't thinking
handicap.
like the ramps
No,
and making sure
no,
of railings and
no.
things like that.
Yeah. Just like some of the stage I going on,
Mm-hmm.
and ain't nothing to hold on to.
Right, right,
So I have to have somebody help me get up on stage. And I like just hold on and do it myself.
right,
But when ain't nothing, no railing on, at least on one side to hold on,
right.
I gotta have somebody help me get up there
Yeah,
and down.
right.
But
And that kind of ruins the flow of the show for you. Because if you're
yeah,
trying to build up to get, all right, able to go on stage, if you ain't no railing now, that's another thing throwing
yeah,
you
and I
off.
always tell them to do that before I even reach there.
Right,
Oh yeah, we got you covered, man. We got you when I get there.
ain't there.
Nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta think. That's a mindset I gotta do to try get up there. I gotta look for
Right,
somebody to help me up.
right,
So this it'll be hard, but normally the shows I do after all and with all of that put aside, normally everything go good. Because when I get on stage, people scream.
right.
That's one good thing I could say. I get accepted good when I get on stage to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but boy, plenty time I wish I could move and dance, boy.
Right.
When I see out there how they moving and carry on, sometimes one leg try to do something, but
Right.
don't want to get carried away.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Understandable. But
But
this has been an amazing conversation. Is anything else you want to talk about or anything we didn't touch on that you would like to mention or bring up when it comes to or advice you want to give young entertainers in the music industry?
But I love to see young entertainers doing it because, me, myself, and maybe some other artists up in my age group, we ain't gonna do this forever. So you gotta
Right.
have somebody else coming up to.
Mm-hmm.
So I love to do it. And anything I could do to help them get done, to help them get into it, and, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So don't feel afraid to talk to me or to call me or say, well, hey, Stevie, what about this? I can tell you, man,
Yeah.
So don't give up. Don't give up. I mean, it'd be hard on that with that music thing, but don't give up.
Yeah.
Trust me, you gotta be encouraged and just keep it up.
Yeah.
Everything will work out. And for some of the people too, they thought I had like stroke.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to clarify that it's not a stroke. I crashed on a motorbike before.
Okay.
Flip over the handle
Wow.
and not on my neck. So popping. I was doing a bunch of
Or
foolish
trying to.
and this was a while back, but wasn't getting the wasn't getting therapy because in Bimini you don't get therapy like
Yeah.
that. You have to either go to Nassau. One time I had to go to Nassau twice a week for therapy,
Wow.
but it became too
Expensive.
financials and that like that. So I dropped to one time a week, and then after that it just wasn't going.
Right.
So the more I do therapy, the better. Even stretches, simple stretches, I could do better and walk better. But it's hard getting them stretches and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I just want to make sure because people see me walking these. I hear some people say, "Man, he had stroke." It ain't stroke. It's just that accident.
Yeah.
Some people thought I had false leg. Everybody.
People always, they'll make up some stories
man.
on your
They
child.
put their thing together.
Right.
Yeah, but I enjoy this. And I can let the people know anything you get your mind into, you just got to push yourself. Sometimes nobody can push you. You got to push yourself and
Right.
make sure get that done.
Yeah.
Because you only can make it if you try.
Amen.
Amen. Can I
Amen.
get a witness?
Yes, you got a witness.
Yeah,
I love it. Thank you so much for stopping in. Again, I want you to enjoy your time in Freeport Grand Bahama. You are going to be performing tomorrow. So you guys make sure you come out to the very first week of Gourmet Summer Festival. It kicks off at Tino Beach tomorrow. Around what time do you think you'll be hitting the stage, or they didn't give you a stage time yet?
Well, I normally go out early and I just sit there until
Just
time.
wait.
But they didn't give me my time yet. But I know as the headliner, so I guess by what, 9?
Yeah, probably about 9, because
don't
they
come
go
no later.
until midnight.
Right. Oh, well, okay then. Yeah, because I did it last year and I can't remember what time I going on.
Yeah, I don't remember what time you're going on either.
But I'll be there.
Okay, well, love it.
I didn't get paid for it, so better be there.
Right. And it's good that you come the day before. A lot of people like to come the day of. It's like, that's too much. That don't make no sense.
No, I don't like that. I like come a day ahead. And then plus, no plane tomorrow to Freeport.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. Bimini.
You know, I
Yeah.
had no choice.
Yeah, you had to come early.
Hello.
Okay, love it. So thank you so much for stopping on
Yeah, man,
into the
thanks for
show.
having me.
It's been a pleasure meeting you and talking with you. Thank you so much to all of our viewers. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with your family and friends. Stevie S is willing to help young Bahamian artists, so don't be afraid to reach out to him. I will make sure you guys know how to reach him on Facebook, because you're on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so reach out to him on Facebook so you can get in contact and in touch with him. And remember, these are our legends. These are the persons that have paved the way, and they are willing to reach back and give a helping hand, all right? So make sure you guys keep it locked into Islandish. We'll be back with more interviews, more education, and more uplift for my amazing Bahamian people. Stevie, tell them bye. Give them some salutations.
Hello. Oi.
Oi! All right, catch you later. Peace.